Many people connect males who are regularly described as aggressive and enraged with narcissistic personality disorder. When males feel frightened that their supply source could disappear, or when they feel offended, the stereotype frequently manifests in them. Contrary to common opinion, there are just as many and poisonous narcissistic women as there are narcissistic men. However, research vary on actual numbers and proportions. Although men are thought to make up slightly over half of all known narcissists, the proportions are probably close to equal. Few men openly acknowledge that a narcissistic woman has abused them. Here are the top 10 traits that female narcissists exhibit, making it easier for you to spot them. Prepare your notes and make a list of them. Number 1. Female narcissists are more likely to be fascinated with and self-conscious of their looks. Like their male counterparts, female narcissists take great interest in their looks. They care about how they look because it satisfies their need for outside validation. They typically present themselves as well-groomed, elegant, and well-fitting. They have a propensity for overspending on high-end clothing and designer goods while they may be concerned about their worldly possessions. They will also brag about how amazing their children are while secretly telling them the exact opposite like their male counterparts. They drive high-end cars and live in wealthy neighborhoods. They may not be able to afford it just like everyone else, but they will go into detail if it is necessary to project the image they desire. Number 2. Female narcissists have a high level of rivalry and jealousy. The most beautiful, successful, charming, and clever narcissists are female. Regardless of the greatest there is, it should be them. There are no limits to how far a female narcissist would go to satisfy her desires. Thus, if another woman in a group of women also possesses such traits, she will be perceived as a danger. Those who pose a threat to the female narcissist, whether through their accomplishments, looks, personalities, resources, or status, must be eliminated, while those who are submissive will be kept around until their resources have been sufficiently depleted. If she perceives you as a threat to her spotlight, she will start to viciously criticize and humiliate you, and in the worst-case scenario, expel you from any social circle. Number 3. Female narcissists are frequently extremely sensitive to criticism. Due to the fact that they reside in a fake reality they have constructed, female narcissists are extremely sensitive people. Female narcissists perceive criticism as casting doubt on their own perfection. They cannot have their ideal world disrupted and cast into doubt whenever it is imperfect. If they are not flawless, they are nothing. The poor self-esteem of female narcissists causes them to perceive any criticism as an assault on their faultless identity. Female narcissists will not only reject or even consider the thought that they are imperfect, but they will also hate you for daring to criticize them. As all narcissists, female narcissists mainly and internally focus on and think about themselves. People can criticize others, but they will never have the right to be criticized in return. Criticism will always be a one-way street. Number 4. Female narcissists take use of their sexuality. Using their sexuality to their advantage is one of the distinctive characteristics that distinguish female narcissists. Narcissists are much more inclined to rely on their intellect than on brute force to get what they desire. In contrast to female narcissists who use this sexual attraction to fulfill their wants, male narcissists are known to manipulate or play games with others. Female narcissists are people who are fixated on money and think that possessing money gives them power and prestige over others. If a female narcissist is obsessed with an image, she may also marry wealthy men and have countless affairs to maintain her good looks. Female narcissists are more interested in spending other people's money than their own, and they may even turn to cosmetic surgery to better represent whatever part she is trying on. Although you may feel lucky to have such a wonderful spouse and have been enchanted by her appearance throughout the love-bombing phase, the alluring exterior of beauty conceals a skilled manipulator who uses her sex appeal to get what she wants. Number 5. Female narcissists manipulate you by performing the martyr act. In order to get attention and admiration from others around them, female narcissists are more inclined to play the victim or act more dear. They may even make more sacrifices than are necessary or pretend to give more than is necessary. They also believe that they suffer more and their pain is greater than everyone else's. They anticipate that you will be sensitive to their suffering and recognize their need for help. Narcissists crave empathy and adoration, which is exactly what martyrs supply. They also like the power and attention that coming across as a victim brings. Every act of kindness, courtesy, generosity, or seeming altruism will be criticized as soon as the devaluation starts. You'll constantly be reminded of how dependent on this female narcissist is for everything, how they only did these things to help you and be good to you, and how now you're simply awful and ungrateful. Number 6. Female narcissists are drama queens who adore all kinds of drama. This drama queen will delight in fabricating circumstances that fill her empty spirit and give her a sense of aliveness. In the end, this job becomes largely about grabbing attention for oneself. They frequently behave as though they have prepared a screenplay for a movie and chosen the supporting actors. She will be involved in all the dramatic events that you will have experienced. She is always bored and believes herself to be a helpless bystander in other people's drama, so you may have even called her odd. Female narcissists will draw individuals into their life based on how well they believe they will contribute to the theme of the narrative. When a female narcissist wants to punish you and garner attention for her drama-seeking behavior, she may threaten you with police action, false charges of abuse, or even illegal protection orders. Number 7. Female narcissists disrespect boundaries with total contempt. Female narcissists have no problem stepping outside the lines. She enjoys receiving attention from men and loves what it means to be the object of their desire. As a result, she often engages in emotional or physical adultery without feeling guilty, as well as gaslighting and other forms of deceit aimed at her partner. An uninformed outsider might be deeply upset and traumatized by a female narcissist's betrayal, but to the watchful eye, it shows just how far the female narcissist's pathological sense of entitlement extends. By making a move on her friends' partners, she also enforces the boundaries of her female friendships. She also punishes the boundaries of her female friendships by making a move on her friend's partner when her seduction fails or her friends receive more attention from their partners than she does. When her seduction fails or her friends receive more attention from their partners than she does, she is disappointed and jealous. Number 8. Female narcissists may control you by punishing you. Compared to male narcissists, female narcissists are more clever. You will be undercut by a female narcissist in the strangest ways. Male narcissists may frequently utilize gaslighting and rage-based punishment techniques on their victims, whereas female narcissists prefer to punish their victims silently. When you do or say something that the female narcissist does not like, they will refuse to contact with you in any way as a sort of punishment to restore the power imbalance they feel. In an effort to restart communication, the victim typically apologizes for what they believe to be a mistake, but the narcissist will only speak to them again if they do the same. The female narcissist has silenced any discussion of the matter and taken control of the situation by doing so. Number 9. Female narcissists like pitting their victims against one another. The female narcissist may utilize the connections of her victims to get access to resources like money or power. Then she spreads false or degrading information about the victim while engaging in rumor mongering, smear campaigns, and triangle building. She will be undervalued and abandoned when the idealization phase is through. Female nurses could make up stories about their companions gossiping when, in reality, it is their lies that are setting them against one another. In response to both covert and overt slights, she may then validate her own false sense of superiority. Number 10. Female narcissists take a sadistic enjoyment in other people's suffering. One of the most underappreciated traits of the female narcissist is her joy and satisfaction in bringing people low. She takes great pleasure in slipping in a few punches and savoring. When the conversation turns to more serious emotional subjects, the woman observes the once confident victim become shocked and indignant. She then reacts with glib remarks or sharp rebukes, denying her victim's reality. She is merciless and has no qualms about idealizing, devaluing, and discarding her victims. Since she is unable to form emotionally healthy bonds, she delights in ruining other people's friendships and relationships for her own entertainment. You will soon learn how quickly you can identify them by paying attention to the traits outlined above when a female narcissist exhibits them. If you are formally based in your own self-validation, any narcissist, whether male or female, cannot utilize the fear of damaging your reputation or friendships as long as you maintain your boundaries. Any female narcissist will just spend their lives trying to keep up their false persona, but your integrity will always stand out. Do you find these films to be enjoyable? Give this video a like, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment in the section below with your thoughts.